Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Fierce and Feisty Bullseye. Today I'm actually going to be showing how to replace your striker spring in a Canik SFX rifle. My striker spring is from Rune Tactical. I will be replacing it with a 6-pound spring. Alright guys, before we get started, I do want to show that my Canik is a cleared pistol. As you can see, there's nothing in the magazine well and also nothing in the chamber too. So this pistol is cleared. The striker spring, it came actually with the kit when I replaced my recoil spring. It is a performance recoil spring from Rune Tactical. It also comes with a performance striker spring as well. I just did not install it during that video. So if you want to know how to install your recoil spring, go check out that video that's going to be linked above. Rune Tactical is a really great company. They do a lot of performance parts. I'm super excited just with the fact that the bag they sent me was purple. It's almost like they knew that they were sending this to me. So I'm pretty excited about that. So when I'm competing, I actually shoot 147 grain, but when I am just practicing, I will shoot anything from 115 to 124, and it could be any type of ammo really. I like to stick to US made ammo, but sometimes, you know, the option, it might not be there. And so in this case, I'm just going to stick with the 6-pound spring because from everything that I've read, the 6-pound spring pairs well with the 14-pound recoil spring, but then also it's very forgiving when it comes to any type of primer for any type of ammo. So that's what I'm going to be sticking with today. So the first thing you're going to do is obviously you're going to take the slide off and break down the gun. In this case, again, just double checking, this gun is cleared. There is no magazine in the magazine well. So I'm going to push that slide forward in order to break down and take the slide off. You're obviously going to pull the trigger. Then you're going to use both fingers on both sides to release the slide. It'll pop forward and should just come off nicely. Okay, so I'm going to set this piece aside. And this is that Rune Tactical Performance recoil spring that I was talking about earlier. The video originally I installed a 12-pound, however it was not nice to my ammo, so I ended up going up to the 14, and again that's because I shoot 147 grain. It does run a little hot. So the first thing we're going to do is remove the back plate. The back plate is obviously where your striker spring is. I used the tool that came with my gun, and I'm just going to push down until you feel it compress and then push out so that you can slide this out. So now the back plate is removed and this will pop up. So then I'm going to put my finger in here and just gently pop this out, but I don't want the striker to completely fly out. So I'm going to use this hand as well. Okay, so now we have our striker pin out, as well as this is the spring that we're going to be replacing. Okay, so in order to make this a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to put this striker back into the pistol like this. It just kind of allows me to have a little bit more leverage. So this part's a little difficult to do. You definitely have to have a lot of hand strength to be able to do this, but ideally what we're going to do is pull this spring down and release these two pieces here. Because I have sensitive hands, I'm going to use this paper towel to try to pull this down and pull these out. So again, you have to have quite a bit of hand strength to do this, and it's definitely years of working on a keyboard. Probably don't have enough. So ideally, see how they slide out. There's one. And then the second one. So now the spring, don't let it fly. Spring comes off like that. This is the stock spring. And now what I'm going to do is put in the 6-pound spring. So again, Rune Tactical, these are performance springs. They go great with the performance recoil spring. So you can kind of see the difference, the lightness versus it's definitely a lot shorter. Okay, so same thing, but backwards, right? We slide that on. You're going to push this down and then reinsert these pieces. We'll see if I can do it with just my fingers. It's definitely easier to manipulate. It's just a matter of getting these pieces in at the same time. There's one. I suppose if my nails weren't as long, it wouldn't be as bad. And two. Okay, so now this is put back together with the 6-pound Rune Tactical striker spring. So to put this back, you're going to make sure that it's facing the right direction. It's going to slide in, and then use the same tool to push down and slide the back plate in at the same time. So you kind of want to make this simultaneous if you can. I get the back plate ready to go. Use your punch tool to push this down, slide that right in, pops in. So now that the spring is in, I'm going to put my Canik back together. That's good. It's a much lighter feel. It's a very crisp trigger feel. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow me on social media. I hope you have a fierce and feisty day.